know.
If I beat you, you get second place points.
Yeah, if you come in first.
Now,
So
what happens if we have 3 people on and I come in second? They get third place points.
They get third place points. Yeah, you're just basically taking. If you podium, they finish wherever before or after you. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Now, what happens if we get once like the last month or the last week or the last 2 weeks? If someone has just an outstanding lead, they win, right? They don't come back.
Yeah.
Right? We're never going to have a championship where the 2 top or the 3 top people go against each other, right? Unless that they're real close together in points.
Yeah, that's a good topic because we can do double points, triple points. If the lead seems like it's getting too spread out, hey, tonight's triple points. We're going to bring 4 people on or 5 people on, and give that way it's give somebody a chance to score more than the standard 20.
Dude, we can run triple pointers, man.
Yeah, exactly. So that way we can keep it interesting. So if it looks like, let's say, you said Marty's probably got the lead, right? We don't know officially, but it sounds like he has the lead, right? So if Marty's way out there, we're like, hey, we're going to do triple points tonight if somebody wants to play, and that'll give them a chance to make a dent and catch up. I mean, hell, that's what BMX is all about, right? Triple points, double points.
If Marty has any more appearances left, he could come in for the double or the triple pointer. However, if he doesn't, then other people could catch him.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
You said something that triggers a thought that I had because
yeah,
I've been wondering, like we've talked to a couple pros on the show, and Shane kind of alluded to a little bit, right? He I was in their class, but I wasn't in their class.
That was a good statement.
Different levels of pro. And I will, next time we talk to a pro, I want to ask him if it ever became not fun. And what's the line where you come, you know what? This isn't fun anymore. Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine it ever not being fun, but I'm sure it's happened, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I wonder, each individual person probably has different times or different levels of when it became not fun. And I was kind of curious. That might be kind of an interesting question to ask the next pro that we have on. Hey, you know what? Did it ever become not fun? Like just work or a job? I mean, it just kind of struck me when you said that was the funnest time you ever had.
I think that's a good topic, Kevin, because if you think about it, there's like let's say you watch NBA or NFL, any pro sport, and even the bench players that never play, they were all superstars in high school, college. They got to that level. So you look at Shane must have been a crazy, great local racer if he was able to make that jump all the way to AA pro. I mean, that's a huge, huge accomplishment. But you're right, though, if you're going week after week and you're spending all this money and you're just getting smoked by these guys, after a while, I think it would start to get to your mental psyche a little bit.
I don't know. I just don't know who's going to buy that bike. It's beautiful. I told Bob it's a beautiful bike.
Right.
And I just don't know. I'm sure he'll sell them all.
Yeah.
But can you imagine going to pools or ramps or skate parks with that thing? There's no way. No way.
Yeah. I get worried about that getting scratched. I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I haven't raced. And I'm like, what if I drop, or when I drop it, or someone hits me, it's going to get scratched. And I don't want it to get damaged. And I know that sounds kind of lame.
Why would you need internal cable routing on a freestyle bike, dude? I mean, overkill, dude. I don't know. I don't understand it, dude. I just don't. Does it have the handlebars were trick.
You want to look at those again?
Well, you can't. You can show a bit. Now the handlebars were vector-esque, right?
Yeah, and I saw a video with the 808 cruising guys, and I think they're going to go without the stem. It's going to be stemless. He was showing the different version of the bars.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So this one has the stem on it, but I think they're going to go stemless. And Bob mentioned he's about a year away from coming up with a race bike. So right now it's just freestyle. And I think this is going to come in a 24, 26, 29. They're making the bigger bikes too, which seems to be the rage, as you and I both know. It's a big rage right now.
Now we're talking race?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see it's not uncommon to race a $4,000 bike or whatever the case may be. Out there with the other famous guys riding the Gail. And you know, Gail Webb she's in the Hall of Fame for her contribution to the sport. You know Gail Webb?
Yeah. I actually watched her in her induction ceremony.
Yeah. So they have her own action park named after her.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Good, interesting Gail Webb story.
Go ahead.
When I had my bike shop, probably 2008, 2007. I was up in Tehachapi riding mountain bikes.
Okay.
Tehachapi, and I think it was Tehachapi, and we're at a restaurant, and I had a big felt sticker in the back of because I was a felt dealer, and I had a big felt sticker in the back of my truck. Anyways, this lady comes up to me and goes, "Oh, you ride bikes?" I go, "Yeah, I ride bikes or I'm an old racer, and my brother worked at GT and stuff like that." We start talking. She goes, "Oh, I did some work with GT." I go, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." I go, "My name's Gail Webb. I did some work with GT and I do some freestyle stuff."
Oh, nice.
And, I'm all okay. I wasn't aware who Gail Webb was. And then I called my brother. I go, "Dude, do you know who Gail Webb is?" He's like, "Dude, she's a legend, man. She's done all kinds of stuff with GT and all these skate park tours around the country." I was like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." So she approached me and started a conversation with me, and I had no idea who she was. And then I found out from my brother, "Oh yeah, she's a legend." I cashed out one of my retirement accounts. I think it was $6,000. I had $6,000 to open up a bike shop with no experience.
Holy crap.
When I say no experience, I didn't even know how to adjust a derailleur on a bike.
Yeah.
I just opened this bike shop, and I opened the bike shop with, I think I had 4 scooters and 3 BMX bikes, and that was it. Oh, and some skateboards. I had some skateboards too. And for anybody who wants to know, if you want to see what my bike shop looked like, go to Friction Ride Shop on Instagram. It'll have pictures of my bike shop. It'll have the very first picture ever taken at my bike shop. Friction Ride Shop on Instagram. Check it out. It'll answer the questions for you. But that being said, I had my bike shop for about 4 years, man. I mean, I eventually I learned how to work on geared bikes. Eventually, I was able to buy a bunch of different bikes. I could never afford really any real expensive mountain or road bikes. So what I would do is I sold Haro, not Haro BMX bikes, but Haro mountain bikes. And I would sell $7,000 mountain bikes out of a catalog, man.
No way.
I didn't even have the bike in the shop. I just, here's the catalog and has the price, and I could just talk a good game and
So you just order it for them. They'd come pick it up when it showed up.
They would pay for the bike. I would order it with the money that they gave me. I'd put it together, and then I'd take my cut off the top. And it didn't happen every day, but the most expensive bike I sold was a carbon fiber Di2 electric shifting road bike for I think it was like $11,000 was the most expensive bike that I sold.
Wow. So your shop wasn't really specifically BMX. It was just a little bit of everything, man.
Everything, dude. Just like this bike.
Well, yeah. So that lasted about a year for you, or how long did that go?
4 years.
Oh, wow, dude. I never even knew that.
Yeah.
So what made you decide that was it? Was it like COVID or just the economy itself, or what?
I just got it was I could never compete with bigger shops because I didn't have the money for the inventory. Other shops have $300,000 in inventory, and I got $5,000 in inventory.
Right. They run just their career number. Like if you look back, because I can clearly remember like Pete Lonkarovich having that big one on his plate all year long, and Ronnie Anderson doing it, Gary Ellis doing it. You see all these guys running the number one, but for some reason now that's not a thing. They won't run that number one until they get to the Grands again to show I'm the defending title.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess.
Yeah.
Just simple rider recognition. People, when they do get in a magazine or a picture, they know that number is theirs. I think of motocross 999, right? That's Travis Pastrana. If you ever see 999 on a number plate, that's Travis. Or number 4 was Ricky Carmichael. Number 7 was Bubba.
James Stewart.
I didn't know you knew motocross, dude.
I used to like watching Supercross.
I had no idea you were a motocross guy, dude.
Yeah, I used to watch it. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I used to, for a while there, I was hooked on watching Supercross. Yeah.
There's some possibilities, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I would only imagine that just like if you looked at a magazine, you see 54, that's Danny Pena.